Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel. AgriDuo is back. Food for thought with Karabo and Konsi. So, are you a small business with big dreams? Are you looking to make a difference in the world? Then Food Lovers is looking for you.
Absolutely right. So if you think you have what it takes to supply a leading retailer such as Food Lovers, right? You absolutely have to apply to the Seed of Change Supplier Development Program, which was launched in February and closing a week from now. What the program is all about social impact, finding those small-scale producers, small businesses that really want to make a change in the world.
Definitely. I think we've also covered this in the past. You know, the way we produce going forward is definitely different to how we used to do things in the world. You know, you have to always be looking into, am I doing things in the right way? Am I taking into account the environment in which, you know, I produce in? So if you are that person who's always looking into that, if you make a difference in the community, you know, that you are in, you're big in terms of that, then you are definitely the one.
Yeah, I mean, the program came about just after COVID hit and the unemployment figures were surging, right? So then the retailer was like, you know, upon Cyril Ramaphosa, the president, actually saying that we need to support our local economy, then they started this initiative because we do have high unemployment rate in South Africa, and this is the best way to actually invest in our local producers, in our local small businesses, because it's quite tough for them to get into the market.
Yes, definitely. We always say that access to market is always one of the, you know, criteria that even if you go and borrow money, you know, financials always say you need to have access to market, and we know that it's so difficult to get into the market. So at least with this platform, you know, you will be able to be part of the workshops. You know, if you're shortlisted, you're like top 30, you can be part of the workshop, you can be part of the mentorship program, you can be part of the skills development program. And that will definitely be beneficial because you'll get to network and get to understand, you know, what it takes to actually supply a retailer like Food Lovers. And even if you don't make it, you know, in terms of this current program, you can always take the knowledge, you know, you can always take the networks elsewhere and be able to knock on the other doors.
And those are the things that the small businesses really struggle with. I mean, sometimes they don't know how to market themselves. They don't know who to talk to, so they do not have networks. They do not know how the channels work. So this is a step in the right direction. I mean, like you said, you are a small person, a small producer, a small scale farmer, and you have big dreams. So how you're going to get those big dreams is by getting the know-how, and it's by talking to the people who know how to get to that place, right?
Yes,
and the requirements that is needed for this project, this program, is for your business to at least be in, you know, in functioning for at least 12 months. So for a year, you should have been a business that is running. You should show that you actually financially stable, your business is actually doing all right. And also you need to have a business case, a business plan that can show that, you know what, implementation can be successful. So those are the requirements that are there, but also go on the website, Food Lovers Seed of Change Supply Development Program, and do your necessary research. Read about exactly the you know, the stuff that makes you stand out, which people have won in the past. I mean, I was just telling you, Karabo, that the winners from last year, I mean, phenomenal businesses, right? The winner was actually a lady that does raw honey. And now their produce is on the shelves at Food Lovers. And those people were like, you know, they are really implementing that change, and they're involving the whole entire rural community. And it's such a beautiful story. And that is the kind of extra that Food for Lovers is looking for. Somebody that is putting back and paying it forward for their rural communities.
Yes, definitely. So if you think that your product can fit into maybe a fresh produce or a food retail environment, and obviously Food Lovers will look into a business that will add value to them as a business, and maybe to just give an example, I sometimes follow a low carb, high fat diet, which is bunting, and it's difficult for me to actually get to other stores, you know, that actually cater for this lifestyle, because we definitely do not have to eat sugar.
Yeah.
So what I've seen is that Food Lovers has been very, very innovative, because if you get to the store, they have a whole section dedicated just to that. You know,
Wow.
so I think definitely they're looking at people who are very innovative. They're looking at people who come up with solutions.
Absolutely.
You know, and who are willing to farm in a different way. So if you are one of those people, definitely go for it. And maybe another point is, Consi was talking financials, business plan, etc. Do not be intimidated and maybe think that your financials are not in order. You do not have audited financials, you know, you didn't get somebody to pay to put together your business plan for them. All they need to see is, you know, the concept of the business. You know, if you're able to just sell the business, it doesn't matter if your financials are not, you know, fancy or audited, as long as you can prove this is the money that's supposed to come in, this is the money that's supposed to come out, because they are looking for small businesses after all. And we always try to encourage small businesses. Please make sure that you do have records in place. Make sure that you do write all those things down, and you do not wait for opportunities like this, but throughout your business, make sure that you can account for what the business, you know, stands for.
Yeah, I mean, this is your chance of a lifetime. No Pick n Pay is knocking at your door, or a ShopRite, or you are just sitting at home frustrated, not knowing where to begin. This can really be your step one. Like Karabo said, even if you do not become the winner, but we do hope that you do become the winner, you will at least have met amazing people. You would have met, you know, and gained so much knowledge from this process. So we encourage each and every one of you watching this channel, those that have families that are in businesses, that are producers, that are in supply chain, that are in logistics, whatever your niche may be, share this channel with your friends, your family, and the likes, and just apply for this program. You know, take that leap of faith and take a chance. I mean, what is the worst that can happen?
Exactly. So if you think of, you always thought, you know, you can see your product being on the Food Lovers platform. If you are big on communities and making a difference, you know, so this is definitely the program for you.
Yes, we will put the link to the application in our description box. Like we said, 12 months in business, see a business plan that is very much viable and implementation likely to be successful, as well as financial stability, a good business case, something that really wants to build, wants to encourage, uplifting some disadvantaged people, growing your own economies, growing the African village, growing the local economy. And from Karabo and I,
before I say goodbye, you have until the 14th of March. Please remember, 14th of March to put in your application. And we hope to see your product in store, guys. Wouldn't that be nice? You know,
that's big deal. Like that, you are a big deal.
So definitely, you looking at our channel today, you better go and
you could
showcase.
be the next best thing.
Thank you, guys. See you in the next video.
Bye.